Hello everybody, what's up? Tony Talib here, and this is my first review that I'm gonna do of a game ever. It's gonna be about The Last of Us, and let me tell you first how I'm gonna be doing these reviews. I'm gonna take the five aspects that I think are the most important of a game, and I'm gonna review them individually, set a score for each, and at the end, uh, give the average of those scores to give my final score of the game. So let's start with graphics, which, in my opinion, is the least important of the of these five topics. But it's important nonetheless. The graphics in the game were top notch. Very impressive, especially the cutscenes. I loved the details in the game. Man, that you could it could actually pass as a live movie, you know. So I was very impressed with the graphics. It's one thing to see it in the trailers and all that stuff. It's another to see it in my TV. So I was pretty impressed with the graphics. I think it might be the most realistic game I've ever played in terms of graphics. So I'll give it a 10 in that department. Music, the second topic. It was pretty good. I love the music. I love the atmosphere it created because music in any game and in everything in life, music can make or break a moment. And in games, especially, the music when, for example, you were in a room full of infected or full of people that wanted to just kill you, it really gave you that sense of danger. And I don't know, man. That listening to that music, those moments were like, man, I don't want to be in this situation ever again. And it was really relaxing. The music was really relaxing when you were out in the open and there was no danger. You just wanted to stand there and look at the environment because it looked great. And music just makes a moment better. So I'll give it a 10 on that also. Um, let's see the gameplay. Third topic. Uh, it was good. I don't have any bad thing to say about it, but I will say that it was. Well, I had one bad thing to say about it, and it was really frustrating when you were in a room and you had obviously you had Ellie, but if you had somebody else, man, there were times when I was trying to sneak behind one of these guys, and one of be it Ellie or another companion that was there, they did noise, especially with the infected. They did noise and I got killed, and that always pissed me off, man. But anyway, apart from those frustrations, there is nothing bad about the gameplay. It felt great, although it was kind of weird to not have because I'm used to having in this type of games, a button that gives you cover behind an object so you can shoot. For example, in Uncharted, um, you had a button that uh, gave you cover. You went into cover and then you shot. You started shooting. But this game just had to press circle and then you crouched. You just went behind objects and that was it. So it was kind of struggling to get used to that. But once I did, it went pretty smoothly. So my only gripe with the gameplay, like I said, is that frustration of your companions getting you killed. And it wasn't just once; it was like probably would have been like 5 or 6 times. But that was during the whole my whole walkthrough. So I'm gonna give it because of that. I'm gonna give it a 9.5. Then we have the story. The story, man, the story was great. It was intense. There were times that I felt sorry for the characters. I really did. I'm not gonna be giving any spoilers in my reviews because there are people that haven't played the game, so I'm not gonna reveal anything. But there were times I was actually interested in those characters, and it was a pretty strong story. Uh, although the ending, it wasn't. It was a very good ending, but once you understand it, you know, if you miss something, then you might not understand at the end. Because I was really expecting something else for the ending. I didn't expect that to be the end of the game. So I was like, what? That's it? But then I went to internet and I read about it, and well, it all came together. So yeah, it was a pretty good story. Although uh, I'm gonna give it a 9.5 because I was expecting, not that the ending was bad, but I was expecting something more. That's just my opinion. So 9.5 on that. And finally, Lasting Appeal. Lasting Appeal, it was this kind of games. It was as long as the Uncharted games, kind of in that range. Pretty good game. You know, there were times that I was in a situation where I said, "Well, I'm finally getting there," but no, I wasn't. So it kept dragging in a good sense because I kept thinking that I finally had reached my goal and it wasn't there yet. So it was pretty nice to see that the game was very long. It felt long, and that is a good thing because I don't want a game to feel very short. If a game feels short, then I don't think my money is worth that game because I want more of it. So, in a good sense, it was a long game. I loved it, and as far as replaying it, I'm not gonna be replaying it. At least not at any time soon. I'm gonna be replaying it, I should say, but not anytime soon. Like I said, the story was pretty intense, and I would like a change of pace because there was a lot of stealth in this game. There's a lot of stealth, so in that sense, I want a game. It had a lot of action also. It wasn't everything stealth, but there were a lot of times that I preferred to go with stealth. Because man, it was a mess when you started shooting at somebody. You want to keep quiet as long as you can. But yes, I'm gonna play this game again. I've played Uncharted games like 3 times each. Batman games I've played like 5 times each. So this game, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna play it again because it was awesome. It was great, but I just want to take a break from it, and probably in a month or two, I'll probably get. Uh, I'm gonna be wanting to play it again, so for sure I'm gonna be replaying it. I'm not selling my PS3 for anything because there are so many valuable games, and probably they're gonna be coming to PS4. Talking about the Naughty Dog games, which are exclusive to PlayStation. Um, but I just want to keep my original games. They're worth it. The Last of Us might be, in my opinion, better than the Uncharted games. Although they're, even though they're kind of the same in the action sense, they're very different with the approaches. Uncharted is very action packed, while The Last of Us is more encouraging to be stealthy. So as for lasting appeal, I'm gonna give it a 9.5 also, and that rounds it up at 9.7. Which is pretty good in my opinion. Um, this game is awesome. It is one of the best PS3 games out there. Uh, I see no reason for you not to buy it. You should buy it. This game is awesome. You will love it. That is, of course, unless you don't like this type of games. But it's incredible. It's amazing. It's awesome. The situations you encounter, it's very tense when you're in a room full of infected. Uh, and not only infected but other people that want to kill you. There's danger everywhere. Um, so yeah, 9.7, an amazing game. It's not my favorite games are the Batman games, but this one is pretty close to them. It's pretty close. So I really encourage you to buy this game. It is worth every single penny you spend on it. So that's my opinion of the game. I want to hear. I want to see your opinions. If you could give me your comments on it, I would appreciate it. Give me feedback on what you thought about my review. If you think I should add something else, if you think there is an aspect of the game I should review, aside from those five topics I already talked about, you let me know in the comment section. And please like this video, subscribe to my channel, because every single game I buy from now on, I'm gonna be doing a review, and also my first impressions after playing the first 2 or 3 hours. So, well, please like and subscribe, and thank you for watching, guys. Goodbye. God bless.